world was painted in pastel shades. I saw it through a cracked window pane. Another kid unwrapped a toy, another cake, another name. But my four walls were concrete gray, where silence meant obedience. No room for failure, no room for play, just careful, measured reticence. They taught me how to stand and speak, how to swallow, how to chew. A perfect puppet, safe and weak, performing everything they wanted me to do. And the school grounds felt like enemy lines. The whispers followed every move. The one who didn't fit the designs, the freak they didn't quite approve. I wore the shame like an old heavy coat. I thought that was the price of being. No one asked, no one took note. I just kept breathing, kept agreeing. There was a moment when the truth broke in the light, when the walls of my own prison started feeling tight. At 15 I was done with waiting for the sign, when the voice I needed most was finally mine. I waited for the angel with the keys to find the door, but the footsteps never landed on the floor. That day I learned the lesson, sharp and cold and true. There was no rescue party coming, it was always me and you. They didn't care for scores or grades, if I passed or if I failed. Just keep the peace within these shades, just keep the silence where we dwell. Then the kind stranger came to call, asking why I was acting out. And for one moment standing tall, I laid the truth and all my doubt. I watched the understanding bloom, saw the judgment land, swift and clean. But the lifeline vanished in the room when she denied what she had seen. The door closed shut, the air grew thin, the final word was spoken then. No help will ever enter in. I was back inside the cage again. The innocence shattered, the last hope died. The knowledge settled deep inside that the one who ran and the one who cried was the only one on my side. There was a moment when the truth broke in the light, when the walls of my own prison started feeling tight. At 15 I was done with waiting for the sign, when the voice I needed most was finally mine. I waited for the angel with the keys to find the door, but the footsteps never landed on the floor. That day I learned the lesson, sharp and cold and true. There was no rescue party coming, it was always me and you. I didn't know the word was abuse, I just knew the constant ache, the slow erosion, the worn out fuse, the self I had to break. But the anchor held the wires strong, the self that whispered you'll survive. It took years to find where I belong, to truly feel completely alive. I'm cutting the strings, I'm changing the script, I'm planning my own garden now. Every birthday cake is a promise kept, every choice is a solemn vow. The child is safe, the adult is free, the trauma is a shadow in the past. The rescue party was simply me, and the healing is a love that lasts. Yeah, the rescue party was simply me.